hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
Okay, well, we're on.
Did you get it out?
We're on.
No.
Did you get the big eye boogie out?
No.
There's nothing worse than when you've talked to somebody for like 20 minutes and then like you disperse, you're done, and then like you blink your eye and it literally just hits you. You pull it out and then it's not just a crumble. I'm talking about like one of those you go.
The schmaltz.
Yeah, no, I've never had one that bad.
Oh man.
Chris has an innate fear of schmaltz.
I do. I don't like schmaltz.
I don't know what that is.
It's when you get an eye booger in your
Schmaltz is an eye booger.
That's what you call it?
Yeah, schmaltz.
Oh, okay.
Made popular among
Do
our circle. Shut up. Made popular among our circle from the movie Superbad, I believe.
I think so. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like we've just been using it for a long time.
Said you got a schmaltz.
Got a schmaltz.
Was it Superbad? It might have been Hot Chick, 40-Year-Old Virgin. One of the Seth Rogen
Sex Drive.
Like Jonah Hill movies.
Yeah. Grandma's Boy.
Anyway,
It's a little bit further back, but still.
Grandma's Boy. Didn't have Seth Rogen or Jonah Hill in it.
Jonah Hill.
Hill,
Is a
yeah.
Grandma Boy.
I remember that.
It's like one of his.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, when he was like
Young.
Yeah, I completely forgot about
Like
that.
the curls were tight in him.
Yeah,
He was, super tight curls. I mean,
I
like
remember.
they came out
that.
this far, and he's like, bang.
Wasn't that him in? Oh,
he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
What's that movie?
he was getting
Bullied
really bad.
What is that movie with Jason Long?
Jason Long.
Not Jason Long.
Oh, yeah. It is. You're talking about the one with the school. They get accepted. Yes. What was that?
Maybe that's what it is. Accepted.
Yeah.
Accepted.
What's that movie?
What is it?
Do your fucking job, Matt. What is that movie?
I can't see.
Help us out.
Wake it up.
Accepted. That's the name of it.
He was accepted. You ever think
Don't IMDb it, please. Please, Matthew.
accepted?
For the love of God, spare us your fingers
He's like, oh,
and
but
don't. What are you doing, Matt?
he's like,
Please don't.
I gotta reach. But you know what though? Like that movie is as funny as it is. I still get frustrated because I don't like a lot of movies where
Justin Long.
Justin Long.
What did you say, Jason Long?
I think I said Jason Long.
Yeah, because that's the one where Jonah Hill's in that hot dog costume.
Yes, yeah, that was
Ask
like
me about my weenie.
I think the first movie,
Wieners.
maybe his breakout role. I say breakout, like his introductory role. I think that's the first movie I've seen him in.
Well, I mean, it had a lot. It had Blake Lively. It had Lewis Black
Yeah.
in it. It had some pretty.
Blake
big
Lively's so
names.
hot, man.
That's a good movie.
I
Anyways,
forgot about that movie.
but again, I don't like it because like everything takes place in that foyer and then the hall to the left and then apparently the auditorium. But there's like hundreds of kids there. Like where the hell are they at? Where are they at? Where did they go?
They're in
There's some
class.
stuff in the dorms and stuff.
There was like 7 offices down the left side of the hall and 4 on the right, but they had like a curriculum of 30 classes.
Yeah,
No.
but I mean, it was a pretty socialistic curriculum.
Yes.
It was just run by whoever thought that they knew shit.
Yeah.
That was the birth of like social influencers right there.
Okay.
They all stem from that fucking university.
No, nuh-uh. I know one even better. And before I say anything, I gotta remember it. I gotta think of his name.
Think of it.
No, stop. I'm horrible at this. You know this.
Think of it.
Stop. It's
Jason Long.
No, it's not Jason Long. It's oh my god, he's a freaking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, can't think of it. Oh my gosh. Why can I not think of his name? Anyways, PCU, but it has Homeboy on there.
PCU.
You never seen PCU? Politically Correct University? It's a classic. Look it up. So it's a classic.
Matt doesn't do that.
It has It has a famous. He was an actor then, but he's now like a freaking hardcore famous movie director now and producer.
TCU.
John Favreau?
Yeah, John Favreau.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus Christ, everybody knows John Favreau.
Well, I do too. I just don't know his name. So this is if y'all have not seen this, like this is the movie that showed up like on USA, like on Saturday night, like at 8.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of suggested stuff. Anyways, the whole concept of this movie is what you're just talking about.
It had Jeremy Piven in it too, and he was a pretty big namer back in the day.
It had George.
He's a pretty big namer. What is a namer?
It had
You know what I mean.
He's a pretty big namer.
what's his name? The Master of Funk.
David Spade in it too.
Yeah, David Spade is in it, but it had the Master of Funk,
George Clinton.
George Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Sure did.
yeah. He appeared live in one of their little house parties. Anyways, it's really really freaking funny.
Hey,
Hilarious.
I want to go back to the John Favreau thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what big things he has directed?
Didn't Favreau do like the Galaxy?
Yeah, he directed the Galaxy.
no,
he's God. That's right. Yeah,
Earth is over
pretty
there.
crazy, right?
Saturn over there.
What a time to be alive when God's a movie star
Oh
slash
my
director.
God.
What is that movie called? Galaxy Warriors or
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Didn't he do that?
He did that and like a ton of other Marvel
Yeah.
stuff.
If
Yeah, no,
only
like-
we had somebody that could IMDb that. Golly.
But he's he's talking about you.
I know what he's talking about.
He's just click.
I don't need to IMDb it because I know.
I don't need to IMDb it because I know.
One thing I always envy
you're
about,
missing the point
the one
of
thing
your
I-
position, Matt.
the only thing I envy about Matt is like I remember like whenever we watch a movie, we'd finish it at y'all's house. This was like in the room that your mom commandeered, and now it's her craft room. I think it's her craft room.
Not anymore.
Well, no,
Well,
she's got
yes
the shed
and
now.
no.
But you know
Yes
what I'm talking
and
about,
no.
right? It had the one that had the sun windows, the bay windows.
Yeah.
Okay, that was our hangout place.
The den.
The den.
You can call it a
yeah.
den.
Well, I didn't know what y'all
Call
call
it is what it is.
Okay, well, I didn't know. So, anyways, you would always like, at least I think you did. You'd always like sit there and just stare at the credits, and like I was like, what the like, why? And little did I know it benefits you today, even to now. It's like you know all these things. You're so awesome, Matt. All because you stared at credits in the den.
I guess I didn't know that, but sure, I'll take the credit.
That sounded like the end to a fucking Stephen King novel.
that came back around really quick, didn't
But
it?
yes, I have a weird tendency to know a lot of movie actors and actresses' names.
It's also a side effect that having a lot of shit to do.
That's true too.
What is the name of the actor who played Hercules in the TV series Hercules?
I know this one.
Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, I know that one. Hey, I used to watch the shit out of that, man. And that and Xena Warrior Princess.
Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, she was really, really, really cute.
Look at Matt.
Well, there's a reason.
What
why-
was the name of who was the little blonde chick?
Oh, damn it!
Her
I know her
side-
name.
That was her Robin.
I know her.
Yeah.
I can't remember the real actress's name, but I know her like name in the series was like Gabby. I think was her name. Gabby.
Okay. I always dug Gabby over Xena.
Yep.
Y'all remember Swamp Thing USA Sci-Fi original?
Oh,
you know they remade that.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why am I not surprised you know that?
They remade it into a newer. They did a whole new series on it, and then they're supposed to be making a movie about it.
Man,
Like here recently, it was remade.
Sci-Fi.
But this wasn't Sci-Fi who did it. It was some other.
The thing about the Sci-Fi Channel is they always had a knack for making
Weirdest.
B movies. They were the B movie factory, and sometimes they take those B movies and they'd stretch them out into a fucking series.
Remember this
Probably
one? Remember
the-
this one? Quantum Leap.
Oh man,
Hey,
Quantum Leap's the
hey.
shit.
But
bro.
wasn't that a sci-fi?
Don't be
Yeah,
talking shit
yeah.
about Quantum Leap.
Yeah, don't be talking shit.
But I'm
about
just
Quantum
saying that
Leap.
Was
wasn't
that
sci-fi.
sci-fi? I don't think that was sci-fi. I think that was
USA. It was USA.
Oh yeah, USA.
Yeah.
But I think doesn't USA own Sci-Fi?
I don't know. Sci-Fi was like
It was on channel. It was
theirs was like Battlestar Galactica, Stargate. Oh, Stargate, man,
Yeah, I never got into any of
that was
those.
my shit. I love Stargate.
Yeah, nobody else did except Matt. Like that was
Bro,
Matt single-handedly kept sci-fi alive and on the air.
No, I'll tell you, I've never seen any of the Sharknadoes, and that was like their big thing back.
I can't. I
I think there's
say
like
that I've seen.
I think there's 5 Sharknadoes.
That was a Sci-Fi thing.
Bro,
I think so. Yeah, I think it was like a sci-fi original movie.
It's about a tornado with
I
sharks.
know.
That's how sci-fi got the budget to change their logo.
Al Roker was actually one of those.
Al Roker, the weatherman?
Weatherman.
That makes sense.
That makes, I guess.
Yep. But I think Al Gore should have some kind of like movie credit rights to that, or at least some creative rights, because I think it was Al Gore that said that, places like Florida and coastal cities are going to be like, places in Florida, coastal cities are going to be like completely underwater and there'll be like fish in the streets. I think that's kind of how Sharknado was probably, all because of Gore.
You think?
I mean, that and the internet,
I mean, we do have him to thank for the internet.
Yeah, true. Matt doesn't use it very often, but.
And he has warned many a folk about Man Bear Pig.
I am super duper cereal.
What I don't understand is how you can be so attuned to all of that. I mean, I'm talking like right there, and can answer all those questions. But I ask you about current events, like the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. How can you not know what's going on?
I don't follow.
Because it's not a sci-fi channel.
Honestly, if it doesn't interest me,
that's true.
So
I mean, it's pretty fucking interesting if you ask me.
I've already fucking know about her.
First of all, just a little confession here.
Yeah.
No idea that's how you said her name. So thank you for that.
Okay.
How did you say it?
Okay. Well, hold on. A little confession here. I don't even know if I fucking said it right.
Okay.
So
then we're all on even
how do you
playing field
pronounce her?
here.
Can you say how you pronounce her name? It looks so unnecessarily complex.
Yeah. It's
I could have found 30 ways to spell that.
It's like Ashley's that spell it like ASHLEIGH. Like
those really piss me off.
Come the fuck
It's not
on.
even their fault. It's their mom's fault. It's their parents' fault.
Pretty fucking pretentious if you ask me.
Only if they actually changed it later on.
There is how.
Because the Ashleys of the 80s and 90s were just regular ASHLEY.
I would say it's pronounced Ghislaine.
Nope.
Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Matt's pronunciation just because I like it better.
Ghislaine. Ghislaine.
Ghislaine? That sounds like something that just hangs off like a wart.
So how did you
Ghislaine.
pronounce it?
You just shave off the Ghislaine. The Ghislaine is starting to hang off.
It's not popping anything up as far as.
There's a reason why when you type her name in, nothing pops up. That's another thing. We probably shouldn't even be researching that. I don't want to get like followed by a car tonight.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's a black unmarked SUV parked right outside.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the studio and just like see headlights the whole way home.
If you watch,
and then it like just veers off right before I get to the house.
If you watch the documentary on Netflix about him, dude, that shit was crazy.
Well, he was bad. Okay, so what I don't understand, if they went to the links they did to kill him, because I believe they killed him. I believe they killed him.
From what I understand,
he was locked up in a supermax fucking prison,
and the guards fell asleep.
And the guards and he hung himself.
Yeah,
and all in the video cut out.
Yeah.
Somehow got deleted
in a fucking supermax prison.
The serendipity that would have to just present itself would have to be so outstanding and amazing that it would be, I would make that event a national holiday.
A rumor has it that Miss Hillary Clinton actually called the suicide hotline and already ordered a special for Miss Maxwell. So we should be hearing about that anytime.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. Like, I don't know who has it worse, her or the jurors. That's scary.
No, I don't think you got to worry. I mean,
I wouldn't want to be a juror during the trial.
Absolutely not. There's a lot of very powerful people attached to this trial.
There is a huge amount of powerful people attached to this trial.
Lots of people with lots of money that will pay a lot of money for you to not say anything.
They say that Miss Maxwell probably has more dirt than what's his face? Epstein probably had on everybody.
Well, I mean, aside from him being the one that's actually complicit, well, they're both complicit, but besides him actually being the one engaging in a lot of the accused crimes,
she was like
she's aware of it all.
She was like the one that ran the whole operation. Pretty much.
The operations manager of the sex stuff.
She was the one that would approach the
sex stuff.
The operations manager of the sex stuff. Is that what she would put on her resume?
I mean, she would interview the girls, go check the halogen lights out in the parking lot, come back in and receive the FedEx.
Operations manager of the sex stuff.
Is that like a
official title?
This is like a really good.
So what's
position
the
You give the best titles. Man.
what's the demotion from? What's the demotion from that?
I think a demotion from that is what was it? Quintessential
Epstein's jail
unsolved
cell?
mysteries guy.
Oh, a world-renowned
Unsolved
sex worker.
mysteries guy. You get demoted from fucking operations manager of sex stuff to world-renowned unsolved mysteries.
It just fit. I mean, the operations manager of the sex stuff.
Let's talk about something that we have not talked about, though.
Okay.
He was not a world-renowned unsolved mysteries guy. I can't even remember what was his name.
Epstein?
No, the world-renowned unsolved mysteries guy.
John Walsh.
John Walsh. He was from America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Does anybody realize that?
Yeah.
I messed that up.
I've been wanting to talk about that for a long time. I feel better.
But
Wait,
he got
no.
into it once his son got kidnapped.
No, America's Most Wanted was different than Unsolved Mysteries. It wasn't the same guy.
Well, I don't know. You could look it up and find
I'm
out.
about to fucking.
Oh, he's motivated to prove you wrong.
No. John Walsh is America's Most Wanted.
Well, we're about to find out. You know, his son got kidnapped. That's why the whole like Code Adam thing came about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what started.
No, you know what? You don't know. No.
I don't know what Matt's trying to prove me wrong about.
No, he was all.
Oh yeah. I got him mixed up.
Oh,
I got him mixed up. I was thinking the Unsolved Mysteries guy was the same as John Walsh. I got him mixed up.
Yeah.
That's my bad. My bad. I admit.
I knew that before you started
Well-
click-clacking away on that fucking keyboard.
You're the ones fucking on my ass about using this thing. So
Hey, when you do use it,
That was the one time you did not have to use it. That was the one time.
That's true. But hey, at least I admitted to my mistake.
Yeah, after you found out
Thank
you were
you,
wrong.
Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, with the proofs right there on the screen in front of us, it's kind of hard not to admit to your
Well,
mistake.
I know.
So I guess his son's kidnapping is really what prompted him to say, "Look, I'm going to be on a show. I'm going to do a show now,
No, he started. I don't think he started a show. I think he started like a
campaign,
like
a movement,
and then
Yeah.
it turned into a show eventually.
Yeah. So don't be a dick just to assume John Walsh hired somebody to kidnap his son so he could start his own show.
No, he didn't do that.
That's what you said.
I'm not saying
That's what you accused him of.
It's possible.
That's a bold statement,
I don't
sir.
think he did it though. I don't think he would do it. I don't
You
think
said I, Christopher Garza,
I don't think he
swear.
would do it. I don't think he would do it. But I mean, hey, you know another thing is we're a little late on this, but it's kind of cool. Britney's free, man. She got out of that conservatorship 100% now. I mean, I know like they have been talking about it for a long time. Now she can really go and spend money and really just.
So is her dad's not living with her anymore, or like managing
Well, I don't
her
think
and
his dad
shit?
was. I don't think that was her living.
Did she get all the cameras that were hidden in her fucking house and shit out?
Oh man, that's kind of scary. Ooh, it's kind
I
of.
didn't know she had cameras in her
Bro,
house.
you didn't know her
and
dad
shit.
had like hidden cameras and shit on her, and like told her security detail and shit to like get rid of the tapes and stuff after a while.
Bro, you mentioned like
That's some Epstein level stuff, dude.
any sort of like political current events or anything that
It's not even
is
political.
worthwhile.
Yeah.
And Matt has no fucking clue, but he knows about Britney's dad's
Yeah.
hidden cameras in her fucking house. You got your priorities straight, Matt.
Dude, I didn't know that though.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
Some-
weird.
Some like one he was I don't know, I wouldn't say retired, but he was a former security guard for her, and he like he was telling them all about it, like all the shit he had to destroy and stuff for her dad.
Can you imagine?
Fucking hard drives and shit.
Just tell me all about it. Just tell me. Just tell me. I fucking watched her cook pizza. Take a shit. That's sick, man. I guarantee you there's some sick shit watchers right there.
What?
What the
What
fuck
are you
are you
talking
talking
about?
Speaking of which,
What happened?
They had everything cameraed, everything video cameraed. Video cameraed. Hey, check this out. This is crazy. I was going through TikTok, right? And this is actually kind of old. This I came across this, when you're like miles deep into the freaking thumb passing. Hold on, guys.
Oh man.
So, anyways,
that's one spot you don't want to be is miles deep in the thumb passing. I hear them. There's engines in them hills.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Mile deep in the thumb passing. Oh god.
So anyways,
I did. So anyways, the video clip started with somebody filming like a plug, like just a normal outlet, right? 3-prong outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the person was zooming in on it, and it goes, "Meh, meh, meh." It's like one of those it was like a tune that got viral. It was real common, a few months back. She noticed something. This girl noticed something weird in the plug. She noticed that this plug was in a really weird place to begin with. The plug was directly over the toilet lid. And she thought to herself, all the time, like,
yeah. How the hell do you get a plug over a toilet? You talking about over the top of the toilet?
I'm telling you how I saw it and how I learned about it. So I'm giving you the details in the order in which I got it all.
The lid on the tank?
Yeah, the tank lid. Like one of those push buttons. Okay. So it was just this random plug. Like, who would put up a plug there? And then it says, and then it got all the way up to it, and you see like a really small lens.
Oh shit!
And the ground hole. I mean, she got up real close to it. The next video showed the girl talking about her discovery. Well, this girl was a babysitter for this family of 4 or 5 or whatever, and she had been babysitting for this family for many months. And she come to find out that plug had a camera and had been filming for many months. And this babysitter, friends of the family, thought it was really weird. And when confronting the parents about it, the wife, got a little upset. Come to find out, somebody put it in there. I don't remember who put it in there. I don't know if it was like the father or the oldest son or the uncle. Then anyways, yeah, there was... Yeah, it was bad.
That's a terrible spot to put a camera, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you want to plug something in?
Yeah, true.
Like, whoops.
That's what she said. I mean,
just broke your perv camera, sir.
You got to think about it, like the wife and all the other people. Like at some point, people are going to feel tempted to like plug that in. Oh no, I don't know. That's a good plug for a phone charger. When you're
exactly.
Yeah, that's not a bad place. It's a good place. Now to think about it, I may actually put one there too.
A camera?
No, the plug.
Oh.
Anyways, thought I'd share that.
Well,
hey,
I can't name one thing relevant that we've talked about in this episode.
Yeah.
It spiraled so fucking far out of control so fucking fast.
You know those wide nets that people cast? You ever see those videos? It's like just like a handful of like mesh.
Yeah.
And then like they do the slow motion. It's always a guy that has like a 6-pack and he's like really all buff. And it's like and it's just like
it's just a fishing net.
I know it's a fishing net, Matt. It's not the fact that it's a fishing. It's the way he has it all crumble up in a little ball, and he just launches it, and it just has this like cascading effect over the water. It's beautiful, man. Not the guy, the net. Let's clear that up.
Okay, I guess.
Where the fuck was I going with that?
I was waiting. Holy shit!
That's what I was saying. So we've been all over the place, like that net that was casted. Just not as elegant, just not eloquent and.
Well,
cascading, just cascading all over the freaking water. Those really nets are pretty cool.
So, you mentioned you went and saw the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I did. Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I've heard so many good things about this.
I've heard. I don't know. I'm mixed about it. I haven't seen it yet, but man, like.
Well, I will tell you,
the classics. I just don't want them to fuck up the classics.
Well, nothing's ever gonna equal the classics, of course.
Right.
You can't equal, especially the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
But I will say this one is a homage to the first one.
To the first, not the second.
No,
No?
it does not. It does not pay anything towards the second one. It has pays a lot of homage to the first one.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, but I do know what you're talking about.
I'll basically give you the premise of the.
Please tell me he goes back into Gozer.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, that's it. That's all I needed.
I'm not gonna say
I
anything.
want to watch it now. I want to watch it.
Listen.
Oh, God, I'm getting
So
excited.
basically, it takes place in some
Master.
some small
Gatekeeper.
town in Oklahoma,
Okay.
Okay.
and it's based off of
The first one.
Egon Spangler's granddaughter and her family and their family.
Oh, man.
So it's basically
Oh,
what
and
it
he's
is.
dead, too. It's sad.
Yep. Harold
All I-
Ramis, rest in peace.
All I know is that everybody who's seen it, who went on Facebook and Twitter and everything, they said the ending is gut-wrenching. It is just a tear.
Yeah.
Jerker.
I teared up in it, bro. The ending was.
Oh,
The ending got me.
Man.
So
So it's gotta have them in it. It's gotta have. It's got to tie it back to the original cast.
I'm just gonna say it's really good. I mean, Paul Rudd's in it. He does a good job.
I saw that.
He does a really good job in
Who's
it.
Paul Rudd?
Oh my god, I swear.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
These shows.
Root shoes? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah. Hush. He played Ant-Man?
Yes.
I don't know.
Anyway, the only thing I've really seen, I've seen the original teaser trailer. The only other thing I've seen on it is like a shot of like Paul Rudd and some kids and like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like there's a bunch of little ones jumping around.
Stay Puft comes back?
Yeah, like he said, in little bitty, they're like this big.
They're just like little bitty Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's like
just
it's like a bunch of them
running around like a bowl of cereal.
Oh,
or
they
some
got
shit
up in
like
the
that.
they got up in the cover.
And it just looked real campy, and it was just like it just didn't put a very good taste in my mouth.
It's not campy. I'll give you that.
What the hell does that mean?
It's campy means like corny, like really cheesy,
Yeah.
like the old camp classic horror movies.
Oh, that's where that
Campy.
comes from? Campy?
Anyway.
But
Okay.
no, it wasn't just the Ghostbusters. I also was. It was getting to watch the previews of the other movies coming out. It was also really cool too.
That is honestly what I miss about going to movies.
So,
Seeing the previews.
of course, seeing the new Spider-Man preview
Fuck
looks
that.
fucking amazing.
You remember the preview game?
Yes. Whoever ends with whoever gets the movie, the actual movie wins.
Okay. So let me explain this to you guys before we go real quick. The preview game is you go to a movie with all your friends.
Yes.
You all sit in a row,
Yep.
in a line, all together, and at the beginning of the movie, it always has previews. This was pre-pandemic bullshit, like when you actually went to movie theaters and watched movies.
Yeah.
So you all sit in a row. Previews start. So the first person in line, whatever side you want to, you pick a side, whatever side you want to start with.
Yeah.
So the first person gets that preview. Then it happens in sequential order. Next person gets preview, and whoever it stops on,
The actual
whoever
movie.
the movie starts on,
Right.
wins.
Yeah. And it didn't like it was like the actual previews. It didn't count like for like a little.
Oh, jump up and go grab a
No,
Coke.
the intermissions. You didn't
Yeah.
count the
Yeah, no.
intermissions.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, man.
It's just a stupid little game we used to play.
Yeah.
I always had a lot of fun with
I
it.
love the previews.
Man, I forgot all about that game.
About 15 minutes worth of previews, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell no. It was
Remember
probably
Raymond always would get that. I think Raymond would win a lot.
now it's like 30 minutes.
It's good. You're ready good for you're ready for a refill before the movie starts.
I would always eat drink my drink and eat my popcorn before the movie started.
I love popcorn.
Hey, I'll tell you this: they have alcohol now, so they had frozen Coke and Jack Daniels. You could get.
Dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
they have
badass.
They have a frozen Coke Jack Daniels machine there. I was like, dang.
There's
I know
only
what I'm asking for
there's
for
only
Christmas.
one thing
And
that I
reclining
I'm gonna
seats.
wait. I've been trying to. This is. I said I like popcorn. He's like,
Hey, I know you're still kind of green here, but rule number one is you have to let Chris talk.
Oh, my
Chris
bad,
always
Chris.
talks first.
I'm sorry.
And above everybody else.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
no, I don't want to now.
Okay.
All I like here is a large Diet Coke and a hot tamales.
Ugh. Diet Coke.
Or Coke Zero, whatever's there.
Ugh.
Yeah, and hot tamales. If I had hot tamales, I'm good to go. Popcorn's great, but hot tamales.
No.
Had a bad experience with
do hot
some
tamales.
like really hot buffalo wild wing wings and some hot damn, and I still like the taste of red hots and hot tamales.
Like aftershock and stuff like that.
He's got PTSD of fucking.
Still can't do it.
I'm kind of that way with
Like
Jaeger.
Fireball.
That's how I am with pickles.
Smell of Fireball.
Okay, hold on. I think I know now what happened with him and pickles. Remember he had such a diversion to pickles, or diversion rather. Sorry, not diversion.
Did you get fucked up on pickle shots?
No, I think he just probably got fucked by a pickle.
No. We
We're
had
talking
a.
about PTSD. He's like,
Super pickle is coming your way.
Oh, super pickle.
oh my god, holy moly!
What was
Nobody knows what we're talking about now.
No.
Holy shit!
Who cares?
Super pickle,
Baby gherkin.
Maybe we need to make a super pickle and bring him in the studio.
Shit, I'd have to. I don't even remember what he looked like.
Like a
hardly now.
fucking pickle with a cape on. Come on.
It's a fucking super pickle.
I thought he was more detailed than that, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot more details to it. I mean, I'm not gonna use a real pickle. If I did, you'd run out the door.
I probably would.
Super pickle. Aw. Okay, now I'm really done.
Yeah.
Okay. We had fun.
Yeah.
Super pickle is coming your way. Oh my god, the baby gherkin. Oh man.
That's the only part of the song I remember. So
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Save.
Na, na, na,
It was
na, na, na,
It was
na.
something saving the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.